Sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini wato Ƙauren Gwando TV.
Ƙaura TV Show and Entertainment a sha kallo lafiya.
To ka gyara zama gwamnan kawa.
Gyara zama gwamnan kawa.
Mai halin jinkan tallakawa.
Ƙauren Gwando rukon ka
Ga
daɗi.
jirgi na fito zaɓi.
I must confess that this is one of the happiest moments in my life as a commissioner in the Ministry of Information. This is one of the key events I promised when I resumed office to start organizing in order to make government accountable to the people. We're happy to organize this event because it gives us the opportunity to reach out to the people of Kebbi State on the core achievements of this administration. I'm happy because we are witnessing the day today. I wouldn't want to talk much. I honestly intend to say a lot, but sadly, we have a commissioner that is on the road to Abuja. He has a flight to catch at 2 o'clock in Sokoto. In fact, I had to compel on him not to travel because of the importance of the assignment he's going to have in Abuja. Having said that, on a lighter mood, on a lighter note, some of you will be surprised, why are we starting with Ministry of Justice and not Ministry of Works and Transport? I have 2-3 reasons. Number one, you can see for yourself, is Kebbi State youngest commissioner, I think, today. He's the most sophisticated, he's educated, and he will be a media delight, I assure you. Secondly, now we have achieved quite a lot in the Ministry of Justice, quite a lot, as you hear eventually. So I'm starting with him for these obvious reasons. I will quickly ask some of you, all of you rather, to introduce themselves. As soon as that is done, he will start reading. If there is time and if there are questions, obviously.
Abinda muka tattauna tun da muka fara magana a wannan wuri a cikin harshen Turanci shine mun tattauna ne akan wasu muhimman abubuwan da aka samu a Ministry of Justice a lokacin da wannan gwamnati ta zo kan karagar mulki. Mun faɗi abubuwa da dama da muka samu waɗanda yake matsaloli ne da muka isko, wanda yake wannan dama dole an san za a isko matsaloli tun da harka ce ta aiki da ya shafi jama'a. So mun yi kokari mun ga yadda mun samu mun magance wasu daga cikin matsalolin da muka isko domin ganin yadda za a yi a samu ci gaba ta fannin harkokin shari'a da na jihar Kebbi. Daya daga cikin abubuwan da muka yi mun fahimci cewa akwai karancin lauyoyi da ke aiki a ofishin Attorney General na jiha. Kuma mai girma gwamnan jihar Kebbi ya ba da dama mun ɗauki lauyoyi guda 10 a karon farko, kuma zai sake ba mu dama idan bukata haka ta taso alhamdulillah mu sake ɗaukar wasu da za su kama mana cikin wannan aiki da muke yi. Samun wannan ma'aikata din ya taimake mu kware wajen yin aiki. Mun tura lauyoyinmu zuwa jihar Lagos, zuwa Abuja, zuwa Kano domin yin waɗannan domin a horar da su kan kwarewa kan ayyukansu, kuma sun yi wannan sun samu wannan horaswa din sun dawo sun ci gaba ga aikinsu, kuma mun ga alfanun waɗannan horaswa da aka yi musu domin mun samu ci gaba ta hanyar yadda muke yin cases ɗinmu a gaban kotu, ana samun hukunci da wuri ana yin su. Kuma mun samu gwamnatin jihar ta ba mu kuɗaɗe wanda yake za mu rinka ba mutanen da ake bukatar su zo kotu su ba da shaida ga lauyoyin jiha. To kuma gwamnati tana ba mu waɗannan kuɗi kowane ƙarshen wata uku domin mu gabatar da waɗannan ayyuka. Tunda muka zo alhamdulillah har yanzu na ba ta tsayawa ba kan samun waɗannan kuɗaɗen da za mu gabatar da ayyukanmu. Sannan mun faɗa cewa tun lokacin da aka ƙirƙiri jihar Kebbi a 1991 mun samu cewa ofishin Attorney General baya da wurin zama na dindindin a garin Argungu da garin Yawuri. So mun gabatar da wannan korafi a gaban gwamna, kuma muna gabatar da shi mai girma gwamna ya umarci ma'aikata hilaye da gidaje ta jiha da ta bamu waɗannan wurare na dindindin da za mu gabatar da ayyukanmu. Bayan an bamu wannan, ana bamu su muka sanar da gwamnati cewa an bamu wurare na dindindin kan wuri, amma kuma wuraren nan gaskiya ba su zauma, suna buƙatar a gyara su. Ana yin wannan gwamna ya bada dama, ya bada kuɗi da cewa a je a gyara waɗannan wurare domin mu gabatar da ayyukanmu a wannan wurare. Kuma ya ba mu tabbacin cewa za a gyara na zuru da na Labarai Commission da suke ƙarƙashin a zuru da nan garin birnin Kebbi. So duk wasu abubuwan da muke bukata a ministry, mai girma gwamna ya taimaka domin samun ci gaban wannan jiha. An bamu kamar yadda na faɗa a cikin harshen turanci, mun samu laptop waɗanda za mu aika mu guda 40 da sauransu, duka abubuwan da muke bukata. Mun samu da littattafai, mun samu wuraren da za mu yi aiki, kuma ayyukan muna tafiya yadda ya kamata. Kuma don a tabbatar da cewa akwai ci gaba ta kowane gehe wanda ya shafi harkar kasuwanci, wanda ya shafi harkar ci gaba da sauransu, mun gabatar da tare da wasu ministries, mun gabatar da executives ga gwamnan jihar Kebbi, ya ba da dama a kai su majalisa, inda ma kai suka sa musu hannu suka bayar ma gwamna kuma ya sa musu hannu suka zama doka a ciki, waɗanda yake sun shafi abubuwa da yawa da ya shafi ilimi, da ya shafi harkar ci gaba na cikin jihar Kebbi. So waɗannan suna daga cikin wasu abubuwa da muka yi a ma'aikatar shari'a domin samun ci gaba wannan tun da muka zo daga watan August na 2023 zuwa yanzu.
Lastly, I just want to make one point.
Receiving an invitation from the Honorable Commissioner of Information and Culture to be here this morning on this great occasion. The main reason for this gathering this morning is to highlight some of the activities or achievements recorded so far at the Ministry of Justice. It will not be out of turn to start with the brief introduction of the Office of the Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Kebbi State. Apparently, it was established in 1991 upon the creation of the Kebbi State. But it is important to state at this juncture that the Office of the Attorney General is recognized by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which by the provision of Section 195 of the said Constitution states thus: there shall be an Attorney General of the state, who shall be the Chief Law Officer of the state and Commissioner for Justice of that state. That is the provision of the Constitution that created the Office of the Attorney General. And incidentally, the Attorney General of the state is the Chief Law Officer of the state, and is equally the Chief Legal Advisor to the government, and he equally head the official bar of the state. He is equally the head of the administration of the Ministry of Justice. It is equally the responsibility of the Attorney General to ensure the conduct of public prosecutions, civil litigations on behalf of the government of the state. He equally ensures contract vetting and registration on behalf of the state, drafting of legislation, both primary and subsidiary legislations. He equally authenticates laws, law reforms, law revision, administration of estates, public trustees, promotion of rule of law, protection of citizens' rights, and public engagements. These are some of the functions of the Office of the Attorney General, who head the Ministry of Justice. In Kebbi State, the Ministry of Justice is divided into various departments. We have the Civil Litigation Department, we have the Directorate of Public Prosecution, we equally have the Department for Legal Drafting, we equally have the Planning Statistics Department, and we equally have the Advisory Services and Judicial Liaison at the Ministry. The issue of interest is the 18
laws that were signed assented by His Excellency. The latest one that were assented His Excellency was on the 29th day of December 2023, when His Excellency assented to 13 bills, and they became laws of Kebbi State of Nigeria on the 29th day of December 2023. A brief highlight of these bills will inform the fact that His Excellency had already signed a harmonized law for these 65 to 70 years of age for teachers, and some of these laws had already established about 6 or 7 new agencies in the state. The creation of Bureau of Statistics, the creation of the Commission for Persons with Disability, the creation of the Center for Senior Citizens, the creation of the Agency for National Social Investment Program. All these are key laws that established important agencies, commissions in the states, which will directly affect the lives and citizens of these states. It's a very important achievement, and these bills were initiated as an executive bills through the line ministries in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice. These are some of the laws that we had established, and the Ministry of Justice initiated the establishment of the Justice Sector Reform Team in the state, which will serve as an avenue where the executive, the legislature, and judiciary will sit formally and discuss the issue of justice service delivery in the state. And it was one of the laws that was signed on the 29th of December 2023, and it became a law in the state. Previously, we didn't have the Justice Sector Reform Team in the state, but presently we have established Justice Sector Reform Team, which will go a long way in ensuring justice delivery in the state. We equally achieved speedy trials at various courts in the state. In conjunction with the Chief Judge of the state, some courts had already been designated and designed as special courts that will focus on the trials of gender-based violence cases and equally high crimes cases courts. This was designated by the Chief Judge of Kebbi State, and so far we have numerous cases that have been decided by these special courts, and there are a lot of cases currently before these courts, and it has started yielding speedy trials before the high courts and other courts in the states. So currently, the Ministry of Justice is currently prosecuting about 853 criminal cases, motion for bail application, and legal advice currently. We are equally handling about 80 appeal cases at the Court of Appeal Sokoto and other divisions, and we are equally handling about 80 cases, 70 cases currently at the Supreme Court. It is interesting to know that between August 2023 to January 2024, we have vetted about 200 case diaries from different law enforcement agencies, with few cases that we advise for termination, and many are currently before the courts for prosecution on behalf of the people of Kebbi State. One of the major achievements we introduced at the Ministry of Justice was changing of the nomenclature on how the state government is presenting its criminal cases at the courts. Initially, it was the state against an individual, but now with the administration of criminal justice law of Kebbi, which came into force in 2021 in Kebbi State, it mandated the Ministry of Justice through the Office of the Attorney General to change the nomenclature from the state to the people of Kebbi State. So now it is the people of Kebbi State that are complaining before our courts against any other individual. This has been obtainable in states like Lagos and Kano State. Now we have joined the states that have changed the nomenclature of presenting our cases at the courts from the state to the people of Kebbi State. So these are some of the achievements. We so far recorded about 27 achievements so far recorded at the Ministry of Justice. And equally, realizing the mandate of the Ministry of Justice as the advisory body to the state government, we have equally sent a memo to His Excellency, advising His Excellency through the various ministries to have their own action plans for the first quarter, and in order to itemize how to achieve the budget appropriation law of 2024. And I believe in conjunction with the Ministry of Information, that advice has started yielding positive results in Kebbi State. So I would like to seize this opportunity to thank the gentlemen of the press, and equally thank our principal, His Excellency the Executive Governor of Kebbi State, who is giving us all the maximum support in order to achieve the mandates of the Ministry of Justice. He gave us a verbal approval of his continuous support to ensure that we achieved the mandate of the Ministry of Justice. Not only the Ministry of Justice, but all the ministries in the state. We sincerely appreciate his gesture and his continuous support in ensuring that the Kebbi State is taken to the next step through his administration. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
KGTV, ƙauren gwando talabijin. Sabon gidan talabijin nan mai farin jini, wato ƙauren gwando TV.